By the way, is my hair crazy? I just kind of zhuzhed a little bit.
Your hair looks great.
Does it look okay?
Actually, speaking of your hair.
Yeah.
Speaking of your hair, somebody asked me the other day there if you had a hair transplant.
Okay, this is who was it?
It was Paul Black.
See, this is what I genuinely think people think, but truly, I do not have the money for that.
Yeah.
So I have not had a hair transplant.
Well, because I thought that, I didn't think the same, but I think we had this chat one day when you because you used to wear like a beanie a lot, and then one day you took it off and just revealed this head of hair.
Yeah.
But previously your hair had been shaved.
It was very much like when...
I think even when your hair was shaved, you could tell that you had like
had
that
a hairline.
It wasn't like you were completely bald.
Yeah, I think people just assumed that I maybe couldn't grow it out or something. No, I shaved it. I grew it to my shoulders in the pandemic because I was curious as to what that would look like. Bad was the answer. And then I'm very much like a dramatic man of extremes. So I went into the bathroom one day when I was fed up with this long hair and I literally just shaved my entire head.
Off. I can see you looking a bit like Jesus Christ with long hair.
Yeah, I did.
Was it straight long hair?
Yeah, it was straight with like a little bit of a wave to it. It was a little
Jesus
beachy
Christ,
wave. Yeah. And then, I grew it long and then I finally had a haircut when like the hairdressers opened again.
Yeah.
And the woman gave me like this awful bob. And she also blow dried it so much that it went completely flat to the point that I looked like Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Love it.
And it was so bad that I was like, I was crying, laughing the entire journey home. And at the time, I was still scared to take buses because of the disease.
The COVID, yeah.
So I had to walk home for like 45 minutes past a bunch of people. I feel like it was when people were getting out of offices and stuff like that. And I was like crying with laughter, looking insane, like Lord Farquaad. I have a picture that I can show you later.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
We can add it on the screen.
Let's show the picture.
Here it is. So that was so bad that I was like, I don't know what to do about this. And then I shaved it off.
Then you shaved it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. Walking about with Bob. Also, just thinking about like, I love to think about how mental we all were during COVID.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I washed a box of cereal.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that time. I never got that bad. I did have a lot of anti-bac wipes and I would wipe down various things. I have a jacket and where one of the pockets, I know things are going pretty well. No, I have a jacket where during COVID I would use one pocket to keep my masks in.
Right.
And I still don't use that pocket because I'm like, there's probably COVID in that pocket.
Like COVID.
And I don't know how to clean the inside of a pocket.
Yeah. That's crazy though. I think you're absolutely right. It's like 6 years ago.
I know. But there's still something in my mind that's like, don't put your phone in that pocket.
I loved wearing a mask.
I didn't mind it.
I loved it for two reasons. It hid my chins. The second reason, see when I was cutting about, like being able to, if I was listening to music, being able to like lip sync without judgment.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, see under my mask, I was and I because I like to walk down the street like a normal person. I walked in the street and pretend I'm in a music video to whatever song I'm listening to. Normal things.
For me, it's like teen drama where I'm like going through something really dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, see, looking out the window with like a sad dramatic song on.
Looking off into the distance.
Yeah, like my husband's just left. Love it.
Yeah.
But I used to love like lip syncing. And also just, I'm a wee bit of germaphobe, so just see just some like being on public transport and having a mask. Because I think like it's quite big in Asia, I think, like in China specifically, I think the
very
mask
germaphobic.
And I think it was great.
I liked it because, I mean, I guess for uggos on the street, it was like perfect. You've got an excuse to cover up now. And I'm including myself in that sometimes.
You're gorgeous, shut up.
Sometimes you're not feeling your best and you just want to cover half of your face.
But your like best asset is that gorgeous moustache of yours.
I feel like I grew this.
Separate mask for your moustache.
I grew the moustache when I shaved my head because I was like, I need some hair on my face.
Oh, I can't actually imagine. Because I've only ever known you with like facial hair.
I know.
And you've only ever known me with facial hair.
Yeah.
Actually, I just got a face shaver.
A face shaver?
Like it's
as
like
in a razor?
No, right. Women just discovers razor for the first time at 34. No, it's one of these like there's specifically for like shaving, like it's like for the peach fuzz and stuff on your face.
Right, okay, yes.
I've got peach fuzz here, and then I've got like I don't know what the opposite of peach fuzz. got pubes basically on my fucking upper lip.
I can't see. Have you used it?
Because I've been using it, bitch.
You like, it? Okay, sweet.
But it's great. It's great.
Great.
A TikTok shop purchase.
I feel like that probably wouldn't. My hair is too thick.
No, you've really got to work at it. You've really got to sit there and go at it. Your moustache would break it.
Well, I used to do work as an extra on TV and film. And one time they needed me to be clean shaven for it. So I shaved like right before I went to bed because it was like I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. to get to this place. Shaved like at midnight, woke up the next day, went to the place, and they were like, we asked you to shave. And I was like, I did. My hair is so thick that it had already grown back enough that they could like see it. And I was like, this is
this is a shaving. What was it? Can you say? I don't know why it is if you signed an NDA.
I can't remember what that specific one was, but I can tell you about. I did a few. I got cut from Trainspotting 2.
Nice.
Well, okay. I was never really in it, to be fair. Basically, me and a bunch of people got cast. This is also what would happen when I was extra. I would constantly be cast as homeless people and junkies. So that was really flattering. Yeah. And I was obviously a junkie.
But did you have the shaved head at the time?
No, I had long hair.
All right.
Or like medium length. But I got cast as basically malnourished people quite a lot.
Yeah.
And they basically brought in a bunch of people to be junkies on Trainspotting 2, and they did our makeup. There was like a range of junkies, like from least junkie to most junkie.
Can you say that word anymore?
I actually don't know. So
I feel like there's people that don't.
You're right.
Yeah.
I take it back. I have not updated my vocab since Trainspotting 2. I apologize to the general public.
I think it's a debate. I don't think there's like a clear cut.
I'll say a drug user.
Yeah.
A habitual drug user.
Yeah.
There was a range.
A lovable rogue.
And I was the worst looking habitual drug user. And because they wanted that, as they wanted options. And I had like a lot of makeup on my face, not looking great, and raggedy clothes and all the stuff. Anyway, I looked too extreme for Trainspotting 2.
That's crazy.
That they didn't put me on.
You're looking too rough.
Yeah, and then at the very end of the day, I remember the second AD comes into the trailer with all the extras, and she goes, "Does anybody want their makeup taken off?" Turns to me and goes, "I'm thinking you." And I was like, "No, I want to travel home like this."
How do you get into extra work?
There were like, I feel like one day I saw an ad and they were like, I think it's because a lot of productions were starting to move up to Scotland at the time. So there was like a extras agency that came up, did a general casting. You could sign up for stuff, and then they would like put you forward for stuff. And yeah, I just got like random work offered to me. I actually remember the craziest time was one time I was on a date with a guy, and he was like
a guy.
A guy. That's right. I have something to reveal on this pod.
You're bisexual.
I go on dates. I was on this date, and this guy had been a drama student, and he was currently working in TGI Fridays, and he was like kind of sad that he wasn't getting cast in anything. Yeah. Really struggling. During this date, I then got a phone call while he's telling me like his sub story about not getting cast in anything. I get a call, and they're like, basically I have to get off the phone and be like, "I'm so sorry, I have to leave right now and go to Glasgow because I've just been cast in a Meryl Streep film." And he was like,
"Which film?"
That was bad behavior on my part. Florence Foster Jenkins, not her best.
Right. Never heard of it.
Not well known, what I'd say. It was about, she was playing a woman who is bad at singing but thinks she's good. Yeah, which I feel like I play that role constantly. Didn't do well. Hugh Grant was in it. I never got to do a scene with Meryl. I just got to be with Hugh Grant, and he was in a really bad mood.
Right.
Yeah.
He's I just discovered, was it him that got caught with the prostitute in the 90s?
Do we still say prostitute anymore? I don't think so, Kim. Whoa. My junkie usage not looking too bad anymore.
Not in the 90s, it would have been a prostitute.
That's true. In the 90s, it was like
would you say?
Filthy
sex
whore.
Worker.
No, sex worker. Yeah,
sex worker. But then I think because sex worker is a bit an umbrella term, but sometimes they're not actually doing sex work. Like I've got sex worker friends that don't have sex, or just I've got, I know a woman who's a dominatrix, and I think that's the bit. That sounds fucking class.
That does sound good.
Like, imagine just pure bullying a man.
All the power. Yeah.
Bullying a man and getting paid for it.
And like getting him to clean your flat.
Yeah.
That would be great.
My latest, I've been trying to find a pay pig. And I don't think I'm the demographic for pay pigs.
I know. I do wish that when I was younger, I had really leaned into like the sugar baby thing.
Twink.
I could have made so much.
What are you now?
I'm an otter.
You're an
otter. To be honest, I was never a twink because
I'm too hairy to be a twink.
I'm too hairy to be a twink. And genuinely, multiple times, I would like be getting down to business with a man and take off my clothes, and they'd be like, "What do you mean, hair?" And I was like, "I didn't advertise myself without hair. Like, I'm sorry, I don't look like a 12-year-old."
See, that's what I think. I think it's, and I've only ever heard this from men, but I think it's so weird. It was more when I was younger. I would hear guys say it, like in my early 20s, but guys like, "Oh, fucking hate it when a woman's no shaving down there." I'm like, that's what an adult is. You're fucking
it's so
just say you
so
want
weird. I know.
Fuck a child.
No,
literally,
just say it, and we'll all move on.
It's so weird though. It's like just that's what a woman is.
Yeah. So I've kind of become the otter that I always was.
Yeah. Nice.
Wait, why did we get onto that? I feel like
I don't know. I was talking about pay pigs because I'm currently in the market for a pay pig.
What I was gonna say is I used to work alongside a guy who was an escort, and he referred to himself as an escort and not a sex worker. So I feel like there actually is a bit of flexibility with the language.
Well, I think it's just because, as I said, sex worker is now used as like a, because I'm sure I've heard like dancers and clubs be referred to as sex workers. I'm like, well, that's not. They're not obvious.
I suppose if it's to stimulate.
Yeah.
But I guess it's, I mean, I used to work technically in the sex industry.
You did actually.
I was not a sex worker because I wasn't in any way using I was a receptionist.
I find this so fascinating. Do you want to talk? Are you want to talk about it?
Let's get into it.
So
welcome back to Goosed.
Welcome back to Goosed. We're here with Chris Weir.
Hi.
I'll introduce them. Chris Weir, my good friend, fellow comedian. An ex bathhouse worker.
Yeah, I used to.
I find it fascinating because gay men are just so different. Obviously, they're so different to gay women, but like even from like the apps like Grindr, like we don't have anything as like dangerous as Grindr, but it literally tells you how far someone is.
Yeah.
And then I only maybe in the last 5 years discovered the concept of a bathhouse, and I could not believe it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I was like scared of them for years and years and years because I'm also a little bit germophobic, and I was like, that can't be clean. When I was like early 20s, some of my friends went to them, and I was like, never. And then somewhere in my mid 20s, I hooked up with a guy who was also a receptionist at a sauna.
And two receptions find the greatest love story of all time.
Truly. And it's like he implanted something in me in that meetup where I was like suddenly curious, and then I thought about it for years and years, and I still didn't want to use one, but I wanted to see what they were like. So I was looking for work at one point. I needed something part-time with comedy, and my flatmate, as a joke, sent me, he had seen this advertisement for the local sauna. He sent me as a joke, and I was like, I couldn't get out of my mind for like 48 hours, and then I was like, I'm just gonna email them, and I was like,
and how would you describe us? Because there's maybe people listening that have no idea what we're talking about. So how would you explain?
So essentially, it's like a spa in parts. There's a sauna and a steam room and a jacuzzi, showers, all of that stuff. That is referred to as the wet area. I know. Yeah. And then upstairs, well, there was also all these. You'll get cabins, which is like little box rooms with like a bed, but it's not like it's like a plinth, I suppose. It's like you can lie on it. Usually it'll be like a leather or faux leather.
Easy to clean.
Yeah, easy to clean. Important. Very important. And then upstairs there was a dark room. So it's like you go through, and it's so many parts of it are weird. I've seen it like you either walk through a wall of like chains to get into it, or like plastic plastic sheeting, kind of like you would see in like a slaughterhouse.
Right, yeah.
So you go through the sheeting, and then you're in the dark area. It's certain areas are like pitch black. There's also like glory holes. There's like a sex sling. There's porn playing. Yeah. In this one, there was, I talk about this on stage sometimes. There was a life-size crucifix that customers could attach themselves to. And my joke on stage is that's where lapsed Catholics became prolapsed Catholics.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear stuff like that like that's. Sometimes I hear stuff like that, and I'm like, I kind of get why religious people can't be fucked with gay people.
Yeah,
you know what
I know.
I mean?
I do get the argument
I'm
sometimes.
like,
Yeah.
That is really taking the piss.
That is inappropriate. Yeah.
So basically, it's a sauna,
Mm-hmm.
but also just a place where gay men go and
just go to town,
just pump each other.
Yeah.
So what's it? Because I suppose, like, what is it? That I suppose it's not illegal. What is it illegal?
So
is it like unofficially? Because it can't really be officially that, can it?
So it can, because I also looked into this when I was working for it. So you can't have sex workers working there because, like, you can't be selling sex on site. But you are allowed to provide a venue where men can go to have sex with each other, because that's essentially a hotel.
Yeah,
like
it's like one of those loopholes. It's like the loophole of like like sex workers, like it is illegal to
yes,
solicit sex from someone for money.
Yeah.
However, if you film it,
yes,
it's suddenly legal because it becomes pornography.
That's true. It's really I mean, all of these laws are really outdated.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
And need to be changed. But no. So it was that. The other part of it was next to the dark room, and I mean like right next to the dark room, there was a cafe.
Someone just catching up with their emails.
Truly, like literally people having like tea and coffee, and there's an orgy like a meter away from
does
them.
Does it sell drink?
So the one I worked in didn't, but some do.
Yeah, because that doesn't feel very... Well, no, I was going to say, does it feel very spa-like? No, not really.
No, because you're supposed to be getting rid of toxins.
That's true, but I feel like you're getting a lot of toxins in. Was there ever an instance that... Because
whatever you're about to say, yes.
No, well, I don't know, because I would assume, right, it would be technically... Is it illegal? Okay, it's men's only.
Mm-hmm.
But is it illegal to like refuse entry based on someone's gender? So technically, could a woman... I don't think a woman would want to.
Yeah, I don't think... Well, actually, one time, like, a straight couple, like, ran in late at night. It was, like, 2:00 in the morning. The guy of the couple, like, came up to the front.
Right,
and then,
he was the one like, oh, yeah, there's a sauna.
Yeah. And then he opened the door, and then as he opened the door, she ran in from the, like, alleyway, and they both came in together, and we're like, ha, ha, ha. But then it's so funny, because as soon as they got inside and saw what it actually was, they were like, could we go, please?
That's so funny. So why would they try to be funny? Would they just try to...
Yeah, I think they thought it would be funny, and then they realized, no, it's just literally naked men.
He got far too turned on and was like, look, I'm bricked up, we need to get out of here.
Exactly. That exact scenario.
It's just, it's like a foreign concept to like a lesbian. Well, I know lesbians, there's like parties and that you can go, like, I think this specifically in London, where it's like sex parties.
Yeah.
And I've got a friend who I'm not going to mention her name.
Is it Kim Blythe?
It's Kim Blythe. No, it's not me. But she spoke about how she would like to go to one of these like sex parties down south. Like these like queer women sex parties. And I was like, look, I would go down with you. But I was like, I wouldn't, like, I would feel so, I would be like in the corner. Like, no, like, you know, when you go, like,
watching you kiss her.
I just feel, I don't think I would be good in an environment like that.
I think it's not mandatory that everybody be into orgies.
Yeah, no, I know. I just want to, like, I'm trying to be like a good friend, and I'm like, no, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Well,
but I mean, I'll just be like, I'll shout like supportive messages for the sidelines.
Some people would go to the sauna and not like go to hook up. They would just go to like chill and I think like soak up the vibes and be amongst gay men. You could be one of those.
No, but it is, I feel sorry for the guy in the sauna who genuinely is just there.
I know.
Two guys just like reeling beside him, and he's just
just like, nice to be here. I mean,
you mind if I put my water on?
That was essentially what we were as staff. We were just like curbside at the orgy picking up used condom wrappers.
Oh god, and I think that would change me as a person.
It did. I was like very destigmatized. Desensitized. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I was very desensitized almost immediately. It's like crazy how quickly I would be like next to people literally having sex with each other and like yawning.
That's crazy. It was like, if you can even say, like, it was like the most mental thing you saw.
One time I saw a man masturbating to the show Tipping Point in the cafe.
We've all done it.
Yeah. And then there was another time, this isn't too mental, but like I was like, why? There were like people going to like full on philosophical,
Yeah.
that's how you say it, philosophical debates in the cafe. And I was like, you guys know like you can suck each other's dicks, right? It was just, what a weird place.
Some people are just there for the connection.
Yeah. And then there was just one night where like, I mean, there's so many things. There was one time this drag queen who was friends with the owner came in and we had to let him in, but he was really, really drunk. He was out of drag at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But because he was a friend, we had to let him in and he went insane and he pissed in the corridor and I think he like hit his head. He like fell out of the jacuzzi and hit his head and then he lost his phone.
So they come everywhere.
Kim, you know there was no sex in the jacuzzi. It blocks the filter. Literally, part of my job was I had to go and stop people from having sex in the jacuzzi.
That's horrible.
Yeah. And what was annoying was the jets were so loud that I would have to be screaming like, stop! Stop!
Excuse me. Can you stop?
Take that out of your mouth.
Just physically separate
Yeah.
them. Oh, God.
Yeah, crazy stuff happened. What I would do is I would take notes after every shift. And I have like over 100 pages of notes of what I saw.
You should write a show about that.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I did a show.
I'm late to the party.
I did a show that it only got to work in progress stage because the other thing about the sauna times was, as you might have guessed, it was quite a dark time in my life, which was maybe how I found myself
I
there.
don't think anyone, because I'd imagine as well, like when you're leaving your work, it's probably like bright outside and you've just saw the most horrific.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you would sometimes have to do 12-hour shifts, which were 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
And I imagine you're not getting any like daylight. Like you're not getting any light. I'd imagine it's very dark and very
out. So yeah, I mean, there was other stuff going on in my life that like I wrote into the show, and then after I kind of was moving on from that, I was like, I don't want to do this show anymore.
Yeah.
So it was gonna be a fringe show, and then I just shelved it. Yeah.
Get it back out, baby.
To quote many of the men at the sauna.
No, just get all the funny bits in.
I know.
Take all the trauma.
No,
it's a fringe show. You do need to have a.
I do occasionally.
A sad bit in it.
I'll do some material on stage sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll pull the best bits out.
Nice.
My prolapsed joke.
That's good. That is a great joke.
It is a joke that the audience is like, holy shit.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Like that.
Oh my God, I'm funny without even
Oh my God,
realizing
you are
it.
so funny.
Crazy.
I just gay men, you just terrify me.
Yeah.
I think Grindr as a concept is just insane.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild and men can be surprising.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was, to put it politely, sucking the life out of a man. And
thank you for censoring that for
yeah,
the
you're
viewers.
welcome.
Thank you for putting that as politely as you could.
Yeah. And it was like quite dark. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second. No leg. He was missing a leg. And I hadn't even realized. Just going to town.
See, that's such a fun concept that you wouldn't like if I was gonna. And know that I wouldn't go down a woman with a leg, but
no,
I would like to think that I would know her well enough to know
you
that
probably
at
know
that
ahead
point.
of time. I know.
Yeah, I feel like women are just more sensitive and maybe like to know the name of the person they're fucking.
Which I definitely did not.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I downloaded Grindr once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was for good reason. It was years ago. So I worked with my mate Lewis, who at the time, actually last time I saw him he had loads of facial hair, but very, very like twinky looking, very good looking young guy. And someone was using his pictures. So then we set up a plan. I was like, right, use my phone. I was like, we'll set up a fake account and we'll try and catfish the guy to come meet us.
You're catfishing the catfish.
Yeah, so like we'll figure out who this is. It's like we'll set up a fake profile. We'll try.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get the guy to like take the bait. However, it was like because we picked this like random American guy's like profile picture. You can like straight away, like it was just hundreds of messages because we'd use like a real,
like a hottie.
Yeah, an actual
because you're trying to catfish him.
Yeah, we tried to make it. I mean, the guy's pictures. I remember it was just this random American guy like we found on Instagram, and we tried to make it that it wasn't like unreasonable. Like he was a good-looking guy, but he also
all
was
of the
like,
messages are like, "Are you really chanting Tatum?"
We used the Rock's profile picture, but no, it was like, it was just. and it was just crazy how horny everyone
Oh
was.
yeah.
Because I think even before I'd set up, they've like put the picture in, I was still getting, you know, we're still getting messages.
Yeah, no, it's bad and it's good. It's like, I mean, it's great, but sometimes I do wonder what it's doing to my brain when it's like treating it like a delivery app. And especially right now, I've just moved into a new flat and I'm very much enjoying I'm in quite a gay area. There's a lot of gay hotties around. And it's just
in the gay area of Glasgow.
Sometimes it's like Tuesday, 8 o'clock at night, and I'm feeling a certain way, and I just turn it on, and then like get a guy around. It's
insane.
Crazy. It is crazy.
It's insane. Like some of my like bestest gay friends have been absolute animals over the years. Like I've been out with my mates, and they'll just disappear, and they'll come back, and I'll be like, "Where were you?" Like, "Oh, I just fucked a guy in the back of his car."
Yeah.
And then they'll just come back out tonight out like there's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One time I was in a public bathroom and I went to wash my hands and there was no soap. And I was like, oh, I really want to wash my hands because I feel gross otherwise.
I really want to wash my hands.
I want to wash my hands. Germaphobe. So I went on Grindr and I found like a nearby guy who was attractive as well. Mm-hmm. But I went round to his so that I could use his bathroom and wash my hands. And then I had sex with him.
What an exchange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't tell him. I just went, can I use your bathroom? But it was really just to wash my hands.
That's crazy. It would have been better if you just walked out.
I know. Well, you know, I have had non-sexual experiences in Grindr. Like one time I was building a coat stand and I needed a screwdriver. And I was like, I don't have a screwdriver. What's the fastest way I can get a screwdriver? I was really in the mood to build it. And I just went on Grindr and just asked all the nearest people to me, like, do you have a screwdriver I could borrow? And then I put afterwards, not a metaphor. And and I got one.
I feel like I'm being really homophobic right now because I'm like, that must have took you ages to find someone, to find a gay guy with a screwdriver. If I did
Honey, with this ass?
if I did it on a lesbian app, straight away, hunters would.
Got you. Yes, yeah, I know, exactly. It did.
But I would never because I already have one. Me and my tool belt.
Yeah. I think that it was the community screwdriver for all the gay men. Yeah, because you don't need to build furniture all the time.
No. You don't actually.
You don't.
And
it's
nice you're brave enough to say it.
Thank you. So I'm not going to waste space in my flat for a screwdriver. Like, where would I even put that? But it's nice being able to log in with the community and just see who's building stuff.
It's building community. I love the stereotype that like lesbians are good because I'm actually really not handy at all. I'm so bad at stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. But by God, I'd love to own a tool belt one day.
And you could like fully play like a plumber or something on screen.
Oh,
because people have that perception.
Well, that's the dream. I'm hoping I'm going to get cast for a role as a plumber.
Yeah. Female Mario.
Yeah.
Gender flipped Mario. This is the future liberals want. I can't.
That's the dream. I don't actually. I've never considered a trade.
No, I definitely have not.
No.
I would like to know those skills though, because it does feel important.
It's such a flex if someone's got like a plumber or an electrician in their life.
Yeah, I know. And also you can get cheap bathroom work done. Like right now I am being ghosted by a guy who I actually like asked to renovate my bathroom. He came, did all the measurements, and now will not respond to me.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Do you ever like this is me?
It was an easy job.
Do you ever think it's because you're gay?
Maybe. Like he felt like he couldn't like have a good chat with me.
Aye. It's like, how am I going to talk to this bloke?
I think we did very well. We like got on. I'm cool.
I think you're all right.
I've spoken to various straight men in my life.
How many?
Like 7.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
And it was rough.
Who's your favorite straight man?
Ooh, Channing Tatum. No,
Channing Tatum used to be. I spoke about this
a stripper.
on another episode. No, it used to be. See, when I was straight. See, when I was straight.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum, and I think a lot of lesbians, he was like because he was so conventionally good looking.
Yes.
It was the easy pick. I've been like, because I remember I started to talk to my mate. Like, I didn't really understand. So sad. I didn't really understand what a good looking man looked like in terms of like I wasn't confident enough in my opinion because I knew that I think deep down I didn't really fancy them. So like there'd be guys in school that I would not have a clue, but then one of my mates would be like, oh, he's really hot, and I'd be like, yeah. Like, and I would just copy them.
Yes, yeah, you just mirror back.
Just
That's
copy them.
like what sociopaths do, isn't it?
Well, guess what? But Channing Tatum was my first phone that I had that you could get wallpaper.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, if I was gay, why would I have Channing Tatum on my phone?
Yeah. And that's a airtight argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would be, I remember being like, Baby Spice is so cute.
How old are you?
52. No, I'm trying to think who was like big in my day. Oh, I remember a lot of guys. Do you remember that film The Girl Next Door? And it was like a porn star lives next to a teenage boy. I just feel like a lot of guys had that poster on their walls. And I was like, and me also like that.
What age did you come out?
So basically, I was very obviously gay.
No way.
But I did not want to address it because I didn't want it to be a big thing.
You holding a press conference at 15?
I'm not a sexual person. No, I just waited until I went to uni, and then I went to uni I grew up in Scotland, went to uni in London.
Yeah.
So nobody I knew was there. So I basically just started off as gay, and I never really had to come out.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I know a few people who done Facebook statuses to come out.
Oh god, that's so bad.
I know, and I never done that,
Yeah.
but kind of wish I did.
I mean, it was a product of its time.
Yeah.
People putting way too much personal information.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that
Facebook.
still do that, and
They
I
do.
love it. But
I like it when people are like feeling really sad today, only to get the comments.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but just tell us.
message me, babe.
Yeah. You okay, hon?
That's what I look back because I've still got like a Facebook page that I kind of want to delete, but I've still got family and that on it that I just don't want to take off. And I look back to things that I said like 15 years ago when I was like young.
Yeah.
What did I do that 15 years ago, like 19 or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so bad. It's like, so fucked off today. Like, or it was a pit. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I actually even repeat. I can't. You know when you're gonna say something, you're like, I feel embarrassed saying that.
Yeah. Do it. Humiliate yourself.
I had a memory the other day there, and it was from like 2010. So I said I'd been like 18 or something.
Yeah.
And it was me being like, the status was just, fuck, I really like you.
And I take it you didn't specify who this person was.
No, I can't remember who it was.
That is so cringe. Was it Channing Tatum?
It was Channing Tatum, yeah.
What? Oh my god. Was that when you were still closeted? Was it a guy that you were talking about?
No, it was definitely a woman I was talking
woman.
about.
Okay,
It
cool.
was all women.
Oh, it was all women.
But yeah, I used to do shit like that. I used to put up song lyrics.
Yes.
Very specific song lyrics.
That
about
was
my
what
life.
I used to do. I used to do the song lyric one.
I actually want to check them out of curiosity if there's any like embarrassing.
I've literally started sweating when we started talking about this stuff. I also need to delete.
Because it's just so, but I don't know. I just this is from from 2012. Just realised I've not right 17th of June 2012. Just realised. Sorry, I'm not gonna say the date. You don't need to know when we record this. This is 2012. Just realised that I've not seen my mum since Friday. If anyone sees her, tell her that she's to come home right away and she's grounded for 2 weeks. So that was a comedian in the making.
Yeah.
That was someone
You
who
can
was
see
trying
the
to be funny,
beginning, the seeds.
but was obviously really concerned about where her mum was. Also, why the fuck did I not see my mum? I thought when I first started reading that, it was because I was the cool cunt that was like out for days.
Yeah. But no,
But
you
no,
were
it turns out it was
home
I was a loser
waiting
at home
for your mum.
and I was waiting for my mum.
Yeah.
Waking.
That's the kind of person who sits sidelines at an orgy for sure.
Yeah,
It's like, you guys have fun.
You guys have fun.
You guys
I'm
have fun
waiting
out there.
2011. Waking up before your alarm makes you feel like a god.
No, what?
Because I was just saying shit. I was
think
just a very lonely person who wanted to
You
get
should
out.
bring some of this material back on stage.
2011. I already drank more than I should tonight. Is that a lyric? I already drank more than I should tonight.
I think that's
than I should tonight. Is that not like a Pitbull song?
I don't know. Yeah, tonight. Because I'm gonna feel good tonight. Is it that one?
I think so.
Okay.
2010. Sitting in spoons with a nice cold cider. Nada. I don't know what that means. What does nada mean?
It means nothing.
Nothing. Sitting in spoons with a nice cold cider. Nothing. That was, you know what that would have been? That was a girl who wanted a friend.
Yeah.
Who was sitting drinking by herself. It's like, someone please.
Is it like one like on these posts? And so
no, that too. Genuinely 2 likes. And I can only see one of them, which means the other person has probably deleted
their profile.
Deleted their profile.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I find. See, sometimes when I go into my memories and I'll like look at like who's liked something, and it'll be like add friend, and I'm like, well, I never deleted you.
Yeah.
I get deleted all the time.
Yeah. I'm sure I've been blocked by people.
Oh yeah.
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 Who didn't like my comedy styling. I definitely, towards the end of me using Facebook, started posting jokes online that I was like writing. And then I do remember one time somebody was like, this is really funny. Who wrote this? And I was like, me. It came from my brain. And that's when I knew I was ready for the stage.
It's the stage.
Yeah.
I went through a phase where when Twitter was cool before fucking Elon Musk got involved, that was the dream for me. Like, I used to just think people were so funny on Twitter.
Yes.
And I'd be like, see, I have a viral tweet. Oh,
Yes.
What a dream. Turns out I'm not really that funny when I put it in writing, as we've learned.
You're more of a vibe.
I'm more of a vibe. I'm more of like a energy. I'm more
Yeah.
But in writing, no, does not come off well.
It's the way you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like sometimes you get a script and you look at it and you think this is not at all funny.
But then you say it.
And then you say it in a funny accent.
And yeah.
And it is.
If my tweets could have had funny accents, then it would have
That's what it is.
been problematic. But no, that was the dream for me. I was like, oh, I'd love to. And I think I remember like I got a tweet that like got like 100 likes, and I was like,
okay.
I have made it.
Yeah. I remember I did Twitter for like a second.
I did Twitter. That sounds like drugs.
One Twitter, please. Yeah, and I was putting solid jokes on Twitter and nobody was liking them around. But I also didn't get like the interactive nature of Twitter. So I wasn't liking anybody else's or like following people. I was just putting jokes out and being like, why is nobody following me and liking all of my stuff?
I'm very guilty for that.
Yeah.
I'm very guilty for being like, people should like my stuff, but that doesn't mean that I have to.
It's not reciprocated, I know. Well, I mean, now we are literally comedians on stage where we don't have to like anything the audience does, but we need them to like us.
Yeah, that's true.
So we've found our true home.
We really have. That was
Yeah.
so poetic. I loved that.
Thanks. I have a way with words.
How long have you actually done comedy?
Well, I did my first stand-up gig in 2018. But before that, I was like writing little scripts and stuff like that. And I did a screenwriting masters, where I was like trying to make comedy films and TV and stuff like that. But then I realized how hard it is to make stuff, and you need like crew of people.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to get in a mood where I'm like, I think we could just make stuff. Do you know what I really want to make?
Yeah.
A documentary.
Like a comedy, like fake documentary, or like a real documentary?
No, maybe. I don't know. Just a real, like, I would just love to make
something. Are we
something.
talking doc or mock?
We're talking doc and mock, baby.
Okay.
I'm in a mood where I'm like, I'm sick of people. I'm sick of people being like, oh, you've got to do this to make that. I'm just like, why don't we just make shit and put it online?
What are you going to make a doc about?
You.
Well.
You and the gay saunas. Yeah, I'd love to do one.
I would like to do that.
That would be so fun.
You know, they offered me, when they found out I was writing a show about it, they were like, do you want to perform it in the sauna? And I was
guy just like getting rammed in the background.
Yeah. It's like, I'll pass on that one. Although sometimes, again, people liked like separate entertainment. I was there. I was working in the sauna the day of the Queen's funeral. And we had that on the screen in the cafe. And people would go from their orgy out to the cafe, would watch a little bit of the funeral, go back, suck some more dick.
Because you're still going to pay respects despite...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
See, when the Queen died, right? So I used to work with a politician. In a politician's office. I didn't have a political position. Like, I was like a caseworker, which meant basically like I helped people get housing and stuff. But because I worked in that kind of industry, we got told it like circulated round that she had already died before it was, because I think it was 6 o'clock they released information, and I think it was like 12 o'clock. So I was in Newcastle at the time with my girlfriend at the time, right? We'd went to Newcastle, and I remember being like, and I was buzzing because I was coming back up the road, and I was like, I'm going to get the...
I thought you were like, I was buzzing because she was dead.
Well, I was buzzing because I was like, I'm going to get the day off tomorrow. That was it, right? But so because I knew that, I was like, right, so the plan was, I'm sure, wasn't to get like drunk because we were like heading back up the road, but I was like, fuck, let's get drunk. So I got really drunk, and I was on the train, and I think it was like 5:30, and I got a message from one of my pals at work. It was like, by the way, that's like 100% confirmed. It's getting confirmed at 6.
Yeah.
And this is horrible, but to me, I was like, I've never had, no one in this train knows.
Yes.
And I've got this.
Oh my God.
Chris, I was drunk. I started telling people on the train. I started going down the aisles and telling people.
You broke the story.
I broke the story because I was like, when am I ever going to have a story this juicy? And I'm not saying, look, I like the Queen. God rest her soul. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but when someone's got a juicy bit of gossip like that,
I mean, you have to.
You have to. So I was going down the carriages, and I was like, by the way, I was like, just so you know, that's her away. It's weird having
like a father telling his son, like,
we
won't be seeing Gran at Christmas.
Yeah, that's her away.
Wow.
And I was just I told loads of people, and then it got announced on the train.
Yeah.
They announced it,
Oh,
and I sat there like, told you, like, what a horrible wee bit. Just me.
I mean, when you've got like gossip, you've got to drop it.
You do.
When you have a conversation with somebody and they don't bring even a smidge of hot goss, you're like, why are we even meeting up?
I love, you know what I'm really annoyed, well, not getting sick of, right? I love gossip. I think it's so fun. I love gossiping with my girlies. I think it's great. And I'm sick of people pretending that it makes you a bad person. Or that like they don't do it. Like everybody does it.
Everybody also like people who say that like gossip is bad or something, they find a way to gossip in just a different language so that it doesn't present as gossip. Yeah. You know, I read that one of the leading theories of why human beings developed language was to gossip. It was part of, this is true. It was like a survival method because you had to know like who in the group is like a good hunter-gatherer and who isn't. So they developed language so that they could literally talk about people. And like, it's our evolutionary prerogative.
Literally,
to
it's
gossip.
like ingrained in us.
We have to speak about
But
people.
it's so fun. Like I love like a bit of gossip that you're not involved, like you're so detached from, but it's so interesting and getting to break that, like getting to say, did you hear about such and such, and getting to be the person. I think it's
the rush.
Inject it in my veins.
Truly hot goss into the veins.
And that's it. I'm sick of people pretending. Because I think as well, I think like you need to accept that people talk about you.
Totally.
Like we're all
also,
just.
I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy to vent about your friends to other friends.
Exactly.
Because I assume people do it about me.
Oh, 100%. And I think when people get like so like taken aback, and it's like, but all speak like it's a hypocrisy because when someone's like, I can't believe she said that about me, and it's like, well,
but you said this
you were
about
saying
her.
that about her,
exactly.
and it's just part of like life. It's just, and I sometimes think it's like healthy for friendships that, like as you said, if someone's like annoying you, being able to say your palate,
because you've got to get it out, because otherwise you feel insane, and you're like, they just said this. Like, did you hear that the way I heard that?
Exactly.
And I 100% I do it all the time. You know, the thing that's been bothering me lately is I don't like it when people don't want me to make jokes about things.
Oh, like what?
Like, say something bad happens to you. I don't make a joke immediately because I'm not a monster. You can believe I've got one. You can believe that. But a week later, can I make the joke now?
Yeah.
And they still are like, I'm not ready for jokes. I'm like, okay, I will admit, maybe this is a bad quality on my part. Maybe I should be a little bit more reverential. But sometimes I want to be like, you know what would heal this situation just a smidge is me making a joke. Also, it's my one skill.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can bring to the table.
Let me, I don't have the emotional intelligence to like shepherd you through this experience. Yeah. But I can make you go like, I just want them to go, you're bad.
You said that. Oh. But I think people, I mean, that is probably why we're comedians, but it has been my like really only coping mechanism throughout my whole life.
Yeah.
And
same.
sometimes it is when like something, I mean, like one of the, this is going to sound really sick, right? But one of the greatest and funniest weekends I've ever had in my life was the weekend of my nana's funeral.
100%. Funerals are really funny.
It was so funny.
Yes.
Like, so it was over in Dublin, and my dad's Catholic. I was like baptized a Catholic, but then my mum and dad split up, and I never got the rest of the the communion and that. So I don't really know much about it in that way. I'd never been to a Catholic funeral, and it was just so, she was lying on the table at first and I was freaking out. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's her and she's dead. I'd never seen a dead body.
Yeah.
And we'd done like the rosary. So it was like her sister and it was a Hail Mary, full of grace, right?
Yeah.
They do like the prayer. But it went on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And every time you thought she was about to finish, like we're all holding hands and I would like let go and then she would start again. And it just became so fucking funny. Like there was tears in my eyes by the end of it because she would like...
Not over... the dead body.
It was just like she thought she was going to finish. And then I remember like once she did finish, like there was that many tears in my eyes that I just like masked it. I did end up crying. I hugged my dad and I was like, I was crying, but then also I was like, most of these tears are actually for me laughing.
It's laughter tears.
And the same woman, we left the funeral home and she went into a car. She went into the wrong car. And she got locked into this car, right? And she sat there raging, right? As if it was the woman whose car it was, like came out and like, oh, look at you again, sorry about that. And she just looked at her and walked away as if it was the woman's fault that she had a car that was similar to like the one that she was travelling home. Didn't they say anything? Didn't they say thank you for opening the door? Just looked at her.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, also you need moments of levity because otherwise you're just sad.
Yeah, there was so this was like, it's actually mad thinking back. My nana died during the like height of COVID. Like it was like...
Was it from COVID?
No, it was motor neurons. It was horrible.
It was what?
Motor neurons.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Horrible.
Okay.
But it was like August 2020.
And here's my joke about that
Yeah,
now.
just whenever you're ready. But it was like August 20. To be fair, actually, so I seen her, this was really funny, when I seen her in July, just before she passed, or I think it was about July time, and she was really struggling with her speech. She couldn't walk or whatever, but she was still in the house, and she needed a toilet, and my granddad and my dad were like carrying her to the toilet, and then she started just like screaming, but she couldn't really talk, so it was a very like...
Yeah.
desperate kind of scream.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on my floor and I just looked up and her fucking jammy bottoms were down like down her ankles and her arse was out. But they hadn't noticed, so she was just walking about. And it's just moments like that. Make you laugh. Anyways, she passed away in the August, and I said it was still like the height of COVID. And obviously like it's normal at these funerals for them to like kiss the dead body, like kiss the head.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, I
didn't know that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's just a Catholic thing or if it's an Irish Catholic thing.
Are we on Grindr here? You think I'm sick?
But they were all kissing. But it's one height to kiss, like you're kissing my nana's head.
Yeah.
But it was during the height of COVID.
Yes.
When you were like, so literally people were like lowering their masks, kissing their head and putting them, and then someone would just...
But that's not going to make it if you're all... That's crazy.
It was like... It was already to me like a mad thing to do for everyone to kiss my nana in the head. But then I was like, to do it during COVID where we're all masked up.
Yeah.
That's
insane.
It was insane.
Okay, that is crazy.
Yeah, but it was once again so funny.
But again, it's all the kind of weird ceremonial ritual stuff that when you look at it from an outsider, you're like, this means nothing to me and seems crazy.
Yeah.
Like it feels weird. And then I think it's our right to make a little haha about it.
Well, when we were all kissing the head, I gave the tiniest peck, but my brother obviously was like too scared to kiss it. So he went to pretend that he was kissing it, but he was far away from it. And essentially what he done is he just bowed to my nana, and we were all like, "Why is you bowing to Nana like that? You're gonna fight her, crack it." And then he was like, "Shut up," like crying. But that's you've just got to.
Yeah, it's so good to bully your relatives during a funeral.
Like, even we bullied my dad because like he done like the eulogy, but because it was during COVID, he had like a mask on. Nobody could understand what he was saying, and we were like, "Dad,
enunciate
the mask
off."
Yeah. And he's just like.
I remember I went to my great grand's funeral, and we
what a flex.
I know.
That's actually
hi old. And we did they did that movement where like you go like this. This isn't gonna work for a podcast. If you look at the video of this, you know when they go like it's like they point up, down, and I did it, and I turned to my siblings and I went, I saw that in a Lady Gaga video.
You're looking at the crosses and going, I saw that in a sauna.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah. But that's our role. I think it's just to break tension.
Yeah, I think I couldn't imagine getting through anything in life without laughing about it.
Oh, I know.
And sometimes it is like the more traumatic it is,
the funnier
it is.
Also, yeah, because the lower you go, and then like a really good joke to break that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the best. And I want that for me as well when I go through bad stuff.
I think like comedy-wise, like Amanda's great at that. The fact that like,
oh, she's great.
She can do like she's done her last Fringe show and like miscarriage, like something. Obviously, for context, she was talking about her own miscarriage. She was just like, you know what's funny, miscarriage. But I think that's like I've said that. I was like, that's mad that you can get such like a serious subject and still like find humour in it. And that's what we do. At the end of every episode, we do a pub quiz.
Right.
We've got a leaderboard at the end of the season, and by the season I mean when we've got enough people.
Sure.
How are you at quizzes and general knowledge and stuff?
I'm okay at some things. You know, I used to actually be a pub quiz host, but I didn't write the pub quizzes. I just went and like I basically got an envelope. I had to read them. I was just a beautiful model.
Yeah.
Reading this pub
and
quiz,
I get that.
Of course.
Did you have your long hair at the time?
Longer. Slightly longer, but it was like, yeah, it was cute. But none of that stuff went in. So
so this
I don't think I'll be amazing.
I think, you know what, you could do all right here. As I said, most of them I like to do most of them where you can still guess even if you don't know.
And you've fact checked all of these.
I've fact checked them all.
Okay, great.
So how dare you?
Okay.
How dare you ask me
I just want to check on the integrity of Goosed, the podcast.
Of Goosed, the quiz.
Goosed, the podcast, the quiz.
I said it's up to you if you want to do it. What I would say is that if we're going to do a leaderboard and say you get the same score as someone else, it will then be down to who answered the questions the fastest.
Oh, okay.
So there's what I will say is that so far nobody's really took the time to aspect that seriously.
Yeah.
So if you do it at a decent time, you'll probably get quite far.
Sweet.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah. I was born ready.
Here we go.
That's what people say on these things.
They do.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win.
I was here to make friends. Anyways, right. Number 1.
Okay.
What artist has the most streams on Spotify? Just take a guess, brother.
Is it Drake?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legally, are Jaffa cakes or biscuits?
Oh, fuck. Which one is it? They're biscuits?
Cakes.
Fuck. Is it the name?
What is the capital city of Italy?
Rome.
Yes.
I know that one at least.
What's the highest rated film on IMDb?
The
highest rated film.
Highest rated film. I'm supposed to be going fast. I'm just trying to fill time.
To be fair, honestly, you're no going any slower than anyone else.
Is it? I feel like I should know this. Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption. Well done, yeah. What's the main ingredient in hummus?
Chickpeas.
Correct. What Disney movie has the most sequels?
Ooh. Are we talking like were released in the cinemas, or are we talking like straight to DVD?
No, cinemas. Yeah.
They've got to be in the cinema. It's got to be.
They don't have to be, but these ones were in the cinema.
Oh wait, Toy Story.
Correct. Yeah. What color is the star in the Senegal flag?
Oh no. Green?
It is correct. What year did Michelle McManus win Pop Idol?
Oh, like 2002?
3. Oh, it's so close. What team did Scotland beat 1-0 in the first game of the World Cup?
Oh, I know this one. It's Haiti or Haiti.
Yeah. And lastly, who created Kermit the Frog?
Jim Henson.
Correct. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Well done.
I'm really sad that I didn't get the other ones as well. Like, it's going to haunt me.
Yeah.
I think I did quite well there, right?
You really did. thank you so much for coming on. Do you have anything to plug? Where can people find you?
Just find me on my Instagram. It's the only social media I really do. It's Piece of Weirk, but I feel like I should change it because I feel like nobody can spell Piece of Weirk because it's I before E and it's E before I. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
crazy.
I actually really want to change it. I was going to change it to honk, but then I think somebody already had that. It's actually very Goose related.
That is very Goose related. Well, what we can just put it in like the bios and stuff. Because
Chris Weir.
You might have changed it by then.
I might have actually, genuinely. Or if anybody has suggestions for what it should be, please let me know.
Never been Festido one.
Yeah.
That's my suggestion.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks, Kim. See you soon.
Bye, guys. Bye.